Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to online training initiative Ekalaiva. Already we have discussed about the last chapter, alcohol, phenols and ether. That chapter is over. I am going to start with a new chapter today, which is very important chapter in organic chemistry. Like previous chapter, alcohol, phenols and ether, which is the basic of organic chemistry. Even this chapter where we are going to talk about aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Once again, we are going to talk about another important chapter in organic chemistry. So, what is the topic of the chapter? We are going to see aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. Okay children, I want everybody to be ready with your notebook. I want everybody to write at least one time now, so that you will have some practice. Are you ready children? I will start with the new topic. Aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Let me see what are aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid, and let me see their nomenclature also. Okay. Aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. We can call it as, carbonyl compounds. We can call these compounds as carbonyl compounds. Why it is called as carbonyl compounds? These compounds contain carbonyl group in their structure. These compounds contain carbonyl group in their structure. So, this is carbonyl group. So, it contains, carbonyl group in the structure. These compounds contain carbonyl group in the structure, in their structure. So, they are called as carbonyl compounds in their structure. So, they are called carbonyl compounds. They are called carbonyl compounds. So, what are carbonyl compounds? Compounds that have carbonyl groups in their structure. For example, C double bond O. This group is called as, carbonyl group. This group is called carbonyl group. So, compounds having C double bond O, that is carbonyl group in their structure, we can call it as carbonyl compounds. So many examples I can give for carbonyl compounds. But in our topic, we are going to discuss about 3 different compounds that contain carbonyl group. Let me see, what are they? They are aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Okay, let me start with the aldehydes now. When you talk about aldehydes, they are coming under carbonyl compounds. Just now I told you. It is a carbonyl compound which has carbonyl group in their structure. So, it is a carbonyl compound. Okay. What is the functional group of aldehyde? The functional group of aldehyde is C double bond O hydrogen. What is the functional group? C double bond O hydrogen. So, it will have carbonyl group. It will have carbonyl group along with hydrogen. Carbonyl group along with hydrogen. Okay, so the functional group is C double bond O hydrogen. What is C double bond O? Just now I told you, carbonyl group. So, it will have carbonyl group and towards the other side you can see hydrogen. So, it will have carbonyl group along with hydrogen. So, this is the functional group. What is the general formula? The general formula of aldehydes. General formula will be insert one R to the functional group. When you add one R to the functional group, it becomes the general formula. So when you add one R to the functional group, it becomes the general formula. So let me write the nomenclature. Let me see the nomenclature now. Nomenclature. Nomenclature means what? Naming. Naming. Nomenclature is nothing but naming. Okay. Let me see the first member of the aldehyde series. What is the name of this compound? Common name will be formaldehyde. What is the common name? Formaldehyde. Common name. What is the IUPAC? Let me see the IUPAC name for this compound. So what is the IUPAC name here for this compound? Listen, there is only one carbon. There is only one carbon. So who is the parent? Only one carbon is there. So parent is methane. So who is a parent here? Methane. Okay. How will you give the IUPAC? So parent is methane because it has got only one carbon. Let me see the IUPAC ending for aldehyde. Already you have studied in 10th standard. This you would have studied in 10th standard. Even in 11th standard also we have seen. The IUPAC ending for aldehyde is Al. What is the IUPAC ending? IUPAC ending will be Al. IUPAC ending will be Al. Okay. So what is that we are going to see? We are going to talk about what is that methane. Rub this E and add Al. So you will be getting what is that? Methanol. So what is the IUPAC ending? We are going to see. So IUPAC will be, as there is only one carbon, parent is what is that? Methane. Rub that E and add Al. It becomes methanol. So the IUPAC name for formaldehyde is methanol. Okay, let me see the next series, next member of the series. The next member of the series is CH3CHO. What is the name of this compound? Acetaldehyde. What is the common name? Acetaldehyde. Common name is acetaldehyde. What is the IUPAC? What is the IUPAC? See the root word and give the IUPAC ending for aldehyde. Okay, there are two carbon. There are two carbon. So there are two carbon. So who is a parent here? Ethane. So who is a parent? Ethane. So what is the IUPAC ending for aldehyde? It is Al. I have found out the root word. I know the IUPAC ending for aldehyde, that is Al. So rub this E. So, or remove the terminal E of the parent and add Al. So what is the IUPAC name you will be getting? Ethanol. Ethane will become ethanol. Okay. The next member is CH3, CH2, CHO. So what is the name of this compound? There are three carbon. So who is a parent here? Parent is propane. Who is a parent here? Parent is propane. Listen here. What is the common name for this compound? It is propanaldehyde. Propanaldehyde. The common name is propanaldehyde. What is the IUPAC? There are three carbon. So who is the parent? Propane. Rub the terminal E. Remove the terminal E end. At the end you can see E. You remove that letter E at the end and substitute Al. So what you will get? Propanol. So what is the IUPAC name of this compound? Propanol. Okay. Well, let me see the other member. Next member. CH3, CH2, CH2, CHO. So listen here. There are four carbon. So who is a parent here? Butane. So parent is butane. Okay. What is the common name for this compound? Butyraldehyde. N-butyraldehyde. 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 Why we are adding N here? Why we are adding N? Normal. We are using the letter N from normal. What is normal here? Why we are using N? When there are 3 or more carbon in the straight chain. See here. There are more than 3 carbon in the straight chain. So, when there are more than 3 carbon in the straight chain, so in the common name, what is the letter we are going to use? N. Normal butyraldehyde. N-butyraldehyde. So, what is the use of adding N there in the common name? When there are 3 or more carbon in the, what is that, parent chain. So, in the common name, you have to use the letter N. So, it is N-butyraldehyde. Okay. Can we write the IUPAC now? So, there are 4 carbon. Who is the parent here? Butane. So, rub that E and add Al. It becomes butanol. It becomes butanol. Okay. There is another compound coming. C6H5CHO. What is the name of this compound? Common name as well as IUPAC is same. Benzaldehyde. IUPAC also same. So it is benzaldehyde, which is an aromatic aldehyde. What is aromatic aldehyde? Aldehyde having benzene ring in its structure. So we can call this as aromatic aldehyde. Aromatic aldehyde. Benzene ring is present here in the aldehyde group. So along with the aldehyde group there is a benzene ring. So it is coming under aromatic aldehyde. The very familiar example is benzaldehyde. So here common name as well as IUPAC is same. The next one we are going to talk about ketones. Ketones. What are ketones? Compounds having functional group. Compounds having functional group C double bond O. Compounds having functional group C double bond O. How do we call this group? This can be called as carbonyl group. This can be called as carbonyl group. So ketones also coming under carbonyl compounds. Ketones also coming under carbonyl compounds. It will have C double bond O in their structure. So carbonyl group. So the functional group of ketones is C double bond O. What is the general formula? If you add both the sides, when you add R on both the sides. So what is the general formula? When you add R on both the sides, R C double bond O R. Or it can be R C double bond O R dash. So here listen, when you talk about this general formula, both the R's are similar. Similar groups. Similar groups attached. Similar groups attached. So we can call it as simple ketone. Simple ketone or symmetrical ketone. Simple ketone or symmetrical ketone. Simple ketone or symmetrical ketone. Okay. You come to the other side. When the general formula as both the are different. So how do we call this? Here see the general formula, both the R's are different. So dissimilar groups are attached. Dissimilar groups are attached. Dissimilar groups are attached. So we can call it as mixed ketone. Mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketone. Mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketone. Mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketone. So what is that we have discussed? I have talked about another important carbonyl compound, that is ketone. So ketone has C double bond O in the structure. So the functional group is C double bond O carbonyl group. When you talk about the general formula, it will have both the R's similar to carbonyl group. We can call it as symmetrical ketone or simple ketone. When both the R's are different, when dissimilar groups are attached to the ketonic group, then we can call it as mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketone. So this is the about ketones. We are going to see the nomenclature of ketones. Okay, let me write the first member, CH3COCH3. What is the common name for this compound? See here, both are similar groups. Is it not? See, both are similar groups. It is a simple ketone. Simple ketone. And what is that? Both are methyl groups. Is it not? So both the groups are similar groups. It is coming under simple ketone or symmetrical ketone. What is the common name? As the groups are methyl groups here, we can write the common name as dimethyl ketone. Dimethyl ketone. What is the IUPAC? Let me see the IUPAC. Let me see the IUPAC. Listen here. There are 3 carbon. Listen here. There are 3 carbon. So it contains 3 carbon. So parent is propane. Parent is propane. Okay. What is the IUPAC ending? IUPAC ending will be ONE. IUPAC ending will be ONE for ketone. For ketone, IUPAC ending will be ONE. So what we have to do? Remove the terminal E, last letter. Remove the terminal E from the parent and add ONE. So what is the IUPAC? Propanone. Propanone. This is the IUPAC name of this compound. Shall we see the another important compound? CH3O, CH2, CH3. See this compound. What is the name of this compound? See here. Both are dissimilar groups. Both are dissimilar groups. Mixed ketone. Mixed ketone. Mixed ketone. Okay. How many carbon atoms are there? There are totally, what is that? 3 carbon atoms. There are totally 3 carbon. So who is the parent? Propane. Listen here. So what is that? We are going to have, what is that? This is a dissimilar compound. Dissimilar groups are attached. Mixed ketone. See, one side there is ethyl group, another side there is methyl group. And what is that we are going to see? CH3, CO, CH2, CH3. So here when you talk about here, there are 4 carbon atoms. So how many carbon atoms are present here? There are totally 4 carbon. So it is a mixed ketone. Mixed ketone. So how many carbon atoms are present here? Actually there are 4 carbon. So who is a parent? Parent is butane. Parent is butane. What you have to do? Rub this E and add ONE. So what is the common name for this compound? One side ethyl group, another side methyl group. Arrange it in alphabetical order. Ethyl methyl ketone. Ethyl methyl ketone. Ethyl methyl ketone. What is the IUPAC? Already I told you. There are 4 carbon. So butane is the parent. Rub the T and add ONE. It becomes butanone. You will be getting butanone. And there is a compound coming like this. There is a compound coming like this. There is a compound coming like this. A compound is coming like this. So this first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon. So what is the IUPAC name for this compound? Actually parent is cyclohexanone, cyclohexane actually. But ketonic group is there. So who is the parent? Cyclohexanone. To the third carbon, methyl group is attached. So what is the IUPAC name for this compound? 3-methyl. What is the IUPAC name for this compound? 3-methyl cyclohexanone. 3-methyl cyclohexanone. So this is about what is that nomenclature of ketones. So in the first what is that slide I told about the aldehydes and their nomenclature. In the second one I talked about the ketone family. I told about the classification. I gave the IUPAC also. The next one we are going to talk about carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. What are carboxylic acids? So what is the functional group? So it will also have carbonyl group. So what is the functional group of carboxylic acid? It is C double bond O OH. So this compound also has what is that? Carbonyl group. Carbonyl group. So the functional group is C double bond O OH. What is the general formula? General formula will be insert one R. RC double bond O OH. So if you insert one R to the functional group, it becomes the general formula. So what are carboxylic acids? Acids that contain, that is compounds that contain COOH group in their structure. So this compound also has C double bond O carbonyl group. So we can call it as carboxylic acids. They are weaker acids when compared to mineral acids. For example, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, all those are mineral acids. Where hydrogen ion concentration is greater, there it will have greater acidic character because it has hydrogen ion concentration greater. Whereas in case of carboxylic acid, they are weaker acids when compared to mineral acids. So here the hydrogen ion concentration is less. So let me see the nomenclature now. For example, a compound is coming like this. What is the common name for this compound? Formic acid. What is the common name for this compound? Formic acid. Listen here. See the, what is it? How many carbon atoms are present? There is only one carbon. So who is the parent here? Methane. So who is the parent here? Methane. Okay. What is the IUPAC ending? What is the IUPAC ending? Rub the T and add OIC. What is the IUPAC ending? Rub the T and add OIC. So you will be getting, what is that? Methanoic acid. So what is the IUPAC? IUPAC will be methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. Okay. What is the next member of the series? Let me write the second member. CH3COOH. Listen here. There are two carbon. There are two carbon. So who is the parent here? Parent is ethane. Parent is ethane. Okay. What is the common name? Acetic acid. What is the common name? Acetic acid. What is the IUPAC? Parent is ethane. Rub the T and add OIC. It becomes ethanoic acid. It becomes ethanoic acid. The next member of the series is CH3, CH2, COOH. So there are three carbon. So there are three carbon. So who is the parent here? Propane. Parent is propane. Okay. What is the common name? propionic acid. Common name will be propionic acid. Propionic, propionic acid. What is the IUPAC? Already we have seen the parent. Propane is the parent. Rub that E and add OIC. It becomes propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. And a compound is coming like this. CH3, CH, CH3, COOH. What is the name of this compound? Who is the parent here? Parent is propane. There are 3 carbon. So who is a parent? Parent is propane. See the branch attached here. What is the branch attached here? What is the bulky group attached here? Number the carbon 1, 2 and 3. To the second carbon methyl group is attached. How do we name this compound? This is, we can call it as, what is that? IUPAC. According to the IUPAC, the branch is attached to the second carbon. So we can call it as 2-methyl propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid. Propane is the parent because the longest chain is 3. Propane is the parent. Rub the T and add OIC. It becomes propanoic acid. To the second carbon branching is present. Bulky group is attached to the second carbon. Position is 2. The name of the group is methyl. So 2-methyl propanoic acid. So this is one way of naming the, what is that, compound. And a compound is coming like this. There is a compound CH3. Okay. So see here, there is a double bond between 2 and 3, between carbon 2 and carbon 3, and one carboxylic group is also there. The position of double bond is between 2 and 3. So take the starting point. So 2, who is the parent here? There are 4 carbon. There are 4 carbon. So who is the parent here? Butene. Butene, because there is a double bond. So the parent is butene. So what is that you will be writing here? The position of the double bond is between 2 and 3. So we can call it as 2-butenoic acid. 2-butenoic acid. The position of double bond is between 2 and 3, and there are already 4 carbon. Parent is butene. Rub the T and add OIC, butenoic acid. Position of double bond is 2. So it is 2-butenoic acid. So here I talked about the carboxylic acids which are coming under carbonyl compounds. I have told about the various members in the acid series, and I have given the common name and IUPAC name also. So today I told about the classification of carbonyl compounds. We have seen 3 different compounds like aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. I gave the common name, IUPAC, general formula I told you, functional group also I told you. I told the rule to write the IUPAC name. Up to this I am stopping today. I want everybody to write minimum 2 times as homework so that you will be getting clarity. Thank you children. If you like this video, you please click the subscribe button. You will get the latest updates of our online lessons.